Chloe Burdett here with co-head softball coach Karen Bitter. Coach, we are about a month into your season, and of course, as always, weather has kind of been a culprit, taking away some of our non-conference games these past 2 weeks. But we will finally be back at home, weather permitting, of course, and the Cavs will get to start South Atlantic Conference play against Anderson on Thursday. We haven't spoken since the season opener, but you guys have had an impressive start, snagging 6 wins in a row. If you could, just kind of give me some of your thoughts on some of those games, what stood out about your team, what you think could be worked on, and things like that.
Sure. I was pleased with the way that the team came out and started the season for sure. I think defensively, we've been super strong. We've made some really nice plays, great effort plays. I can think back of some, just awesome throws that were made at the plate early on, plays at the plate, things like that. Beautiful backhanded plays made by Kara Long at shortstop. Great throws, so I'm really pleased with that. Pitching has been solid too. Some great outings by, McKenna Falwell and Sydney Collins. They've done a really nice job, and Liv's come in and helped us out as well. Put in some good outs and some good innings too. We've done a solid job at the plate. I think we started out pretty hot. Struggled a little bit against King. Offensively, especially in game 2. But, we put up 6 runs total on the day. Maybe a little bit more than that, I guess. But I think just need to be a little bit more consistent. Got a little bit in our heads, I think, against King, and got a little bit frustrated. So we talked a little bit about that. That sort of first bout of adversity, and just being able to, learn from that. And hopefully, we've been able to kind of get that, under our belts a little bit, I guess, and be able to kind of bounce back a little bit better.
Are there any new faces that have surprised you these past few weeks?
I think Mallory McKnight behind the plate has done a fabulous job. She's kind of really stepped right in. She had a really great game against King. She blocked up a lot of balls that kept balls from going to the backstop. She's done a really, really good job at the plate too, hitting. She's hit some balls hard. Unfortunately, some of them just haven't fallen. They've been right at people, snagged line drives, things like that. So I'm excited to continue to watch her develop. I think that's, probably the person that stands out the most. Michaela over in right field, she's done a nice job too. A little bit slow at the plate early on, but she's found holes, and that's all you have to do sometimes. You just need that ball to just sneak right on through. And so I think that helped her confidence a little bit. So just excited to continue to watch them grow, and looking forward to playing.
So on a more personal standpoint for you, you are one win away from your 250th win as head coach. So how are we feeling about that?
It's really funny. I don't really know. Like, I didn't, not like I kind of sit there and count every single one, I guess. I read the article that was posted, and I was like, oh, cool. But I've just been really fortunate with the players that I've had, and, they've come out and they've worked really hard, and, just to credit it to them, I just show up on game day and they get to play. So
you, like I said, you guys start conference play against Anderson, a team that went 16-8 in conference and landed second on the South Atlantic Conference leaderboard last season. So when you guys last played them, you guys lost in the doubleheader on February 25th, 2021 by 2-5 and 3-9 scores. So how are we feeling about that matchup tomorrow, knowing what they are capable of?
Anderson's a really, really strong team. Top to bottom, 1 through 9, they have a really great lineup. I think they're 16-2 right now. I want to say 11-1 at home. That's how many games they've had an opportunity to play at home. And they're 5-1 on the road. So, hoping that, with us being able to be at home and playing on our home turf, that gives us a little bit of, an opportunity and an advantage in some way. But 1 through 9 for them, they're strong. They have great pitching. And so I think the keys for us is just going to be to stay mentally tough. This is probably the best pitching that we will see, I mean, that we have seen. And so you're not going to get a hit every time. You're going to get out sometimes. And, you have to be able to make adjustments at the plate from pitch to pitch and at bat to at bat, and be able to just focus on being on time and having a good at bat, swinging at good pitches. So, I think if we can try to stay a little bit more mentally tough than we did at King, I think that's something that I would really like to see out of the players tomorrow. And then defensively, we just can't make mistakes. They're going to put the ball in play, and we have to make plays. I'm not saying that we have to make Sports Center top 10, but we do need to make the routine. Give our pitchers a chance. So if they get a ground ball, we need to field the ground ball, make the play. So I think, for us, we do have to play at our best, and especially in league play. And, occasionally you need an umpire call or two to go your way, and, that type of thing. But, I feel like if we can show up and take care of things on our end, we can compete with them. We were leading, I want to say, in at least one of those games in the doubleheader. We were going into the game, fourth or fifth, 3-1. And then we kind of made 3 bad plays and then walked somebody, and, just kind of had that one bad inning. And so if we can eliminate the bad inning and eliminate their big hitters, from hitting the ball out of the park, then we give ourselves a chance. That Kason Boatner, she is so good. And she has 11 home runs right now, 22 extra base hits. So we've got to make sure that we kind of just keep, contain her a little bit, and pitch to her smart. But their leadoff batter too, she has 7 home runs. So, but top to bottom, they've got power. They're not going to bunt a whole lot. They're going to try to hit the ball and hit it hard. So we just need to hit our spots and make plays.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. The UVA Wise Cavaliers will be back at home to face Anderson University on Thursday, March 3rd, with a 1 and 3 p.m. start time. As always, keep up with UVA Wise softball statistics, schedule changes, and more on UVAWiseCavs.com. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks.